Hi, this is Dr. Azak from Estonave. I've been practicing hair transplantation for more than 5 years. So today I am going to explain the most popular questions and their answers and what's the concern about them. Before you get a hair transplant, there are a few things most clinics won't tell you about. In first months, you will not actually see the results. In the first 3 months, actually it will look sometimes worse, and sometimes it will just go back how it was. After 3 months, you will see some small little improvements every week. It will get better and better every week. After 3 months, let's say month 4, month 5, it will get better and better. But for some patients, it is not still there, and that's okay. We still have lots of time to go. In 6 months, let's say 50% of the patients have started having a really good results. Almost 70% of the results come up. But for some patients group, for some percentage of the patient, we call them late bloomers. That 6 months period, we call them late bloomers. The 6 months period is going to be postponed 1 month, 2 months. So you will be having a good start to seeing your good results around like month 7, month 8, even month 9 can be the period that some patients start seeing very good results. But you have to know that a year is the final result for the frontal region and 15 months for the crown area to see the final growth. But the biggest milestone is the month 15 for the crown area. There is not such a thing you are too young. If you're under 20, maybe 21, 22 years old, and if you are having a heavy shedding, then it has to stabilize it first. You have to use some medications, and then we can think about to getting a hair transplant, but we have to take a look of your donor's capacity first, of course. Will the transplanted hair will fall out in the future? The short answer is no, but the long-term answer, it depends on your hair loss regression. Everyone is a good candidate for a hair transplant? Your donor decides, not your desire. Question: is one session is usually enough for someone who wants really thick and dense hair? Facts: it depends on your donor capacity, thickness of your hair, and how large your recipient region is. Can I still get a hair transplant even though my donor area is weak? No, I don't think so. Because if your donor area is weak, most of the time your recipient area is too large to cover, so there are two negatives, and it made a very bad candidate for transplant. I have fine, thin hair. Will that affect my results? If the density is good enough and if the angulation of the implantation is proper, it can still look good. But of course, when we compare the thickness of the hair, the coverage potential might be limited with the fine hairs. Is there a chance it will not look natural? If everything is done properly, angulation, design, the implantation, there is no way that it might look unnatural. I'm being honest, by the way. Of course you can go to work. First 2 weeks it might not look as good as before, but after 2 weeks when you remove the scabs, then there will be some minimal redness, but it will go away in a month. And you can use a hat anytime after 2 weeks. So it will be fine. And after 6 months, you should definitely go to work because it will look great. And you will have the feedback that you look great. What do most people regret after a hair transplant? They regret most they did not get it sooner.